A Chupacabra uses its fangs, claws, and some say even quills for protection. Well, our Chupacabra doesn't have any of that, but what we do have is some Givi crash bars, and we're going to install them today. Hey guys, it's Alan, the Fireman 1028, and today I'm back with our 2017 Kawasaki Versys X300, aka the Chupacabra. And to recap why we're going to call it that is because what we're doing is we're going to take this bike here and we're going to modify this and try to make it compete and maybe even possibly beat our 2026 Ibex 450. And the Chupacabra comes in because an Ibex is a goat and Chupacabras eat goats and everything else. So it kind of makes sense. So anyway, so what we're doing today is first thing we're going to do is we're going to be installing some protection. Now, everything that we're going to add onto the bike, physical add-ons, farkles if you want to, we're going to be doing it to both bikes. So crash protection, we're going to add to both bikes. Tires, we're going to add to both bikes. Only until we get into the suspension and engine work is really going to be focused on this bike here to try to help it to compete with the latest and greatest in the category. So without further ado, let's get started on the installation. All right, guys, so we're going to start off here on the left-hand side of the bike. We're going to take the left side bar. And now it's a little confusing because there's a bolt back in there that you think to use that, but you don't. There's a bracket right there. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Whoop. There's a bracket right there that actually has a threaded insert in it. So we're going to take, let's zoom it back out. Whoop. We're going to take our left side bar and we're going to take, it's one of the 6mm bolts. Now this is a little tricky. 6mm bolt, it's got a lock washer on it, it's got a regular washer on it. And we're going to feed it through here into that opening. That didn't work out. So we're going to feed it through there using an extension like that. Then we're going to take it and put it in the hole. Try to. Yep, okay, it's in. So just halfway, we're just going to put it halfway in there, not all the way. All right, guys, so we got that bolt installed right there. And then what we have to do is that there's a, see if you can see it right here, there's this bolt that goes across the length of the frame right there. That's actually one of the engine mounts. So we have to pull that bolt out. There's a nut on this side over here, and then the bolt comes out from the left side of the bike. And then it gets replaced by the longer bolt that comes in the kit. And then it goes through with one of the brackets and goes in right there. So let's see if we can show you that. There we go. Got the bolt out there. And we're going to be replacing it with this bolt here. And what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to take this bracket here. We're going to run the bolt through it. Like that. Then it's going to go back in place. It's going to go back in place right there. So that bolt's going to go right back in there. All right, so what we ended up having to do was we ended up jacking the bike up just to pull some of the stress off the engine. And, you know, we had to do this with another bike too. We had a BMW R9T Scrambler that we did the same thing. We had to put a bolt that goes all the way through the case there. And it just had to pull a little bit of tension off the engine and just to raise it up just a tad, and that bolt went right through right there. So, show on the other side, came through right there. So we'll wrap it up. All right, so now we got the left side on. The right side should go pretty easy. That was the hardest part there. So the right side, I scratched it up, is going to go in again. We got another hole right inside here, which is where where this side's going to go right here, and it's going to go about something like that. Yeah. This is the most difficult part of the whole thing. Okay, that's in. Now again, we didn't tighten anything up yet, but then what we're going to do is we're going to take the other bracket that goes on the other side. Once we get that lower bracket on, we're going to take another one of our bolts and a lock washer, and you're going to have to fish it in. Because this side is threaded right here, so we're going to fish it in from the back side of this. And it goes something like this. To fish it in from the back side there, and that screws in like that, and that's what's going to tie everything together. Now again, we got to put the nut on the back side of this bolt here. All right, so we had to get a little creative on that right there, but not too bad. Now what we'll do is we'll do the same thing. We'll feed the other bolt through the back All right, now I think what we're gonna have to do is we're going to do things a little bit backwards on this side, because this bracket here, you don't have a lot of room to work with, so we're gonna need to rotate that bracket down here, attach it here, like that. Then rotate it, put it in position, then attach it. All right, then rotate it up and install that one. All right, and then once you get the two sides put together, you're gonna take this center bar, which kind of ties everything together, and you got these two bolts right here that they're gonna attach to these different points right there. And we're gonna put those on to tie everything together. All right, so get this bar tied on there, and that is going to complete our project, looks like. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for the installation of our Givi crash bars on our Project Chupacabra, which again is our 2017 Kawasaki Versys X300 that's going to be going head-to-head with our new CF Moto Ibex 450. And like I said, this is our first step here. It's just adding some protection here, because like I said, we know we're going to crash the bike, so you need to have as much protection as possible. We've got a really good skid plate coming as well, and we got some good hand guards coming from our friends at T-Rex Racing, which should be here maybe today, maybe tomorrow. So if you see anything that you like, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, roll tide, and remember, tomorrow needs you. Thanks, guys.